I'm not smart. Alright, this is the second time filming this video because the first time the lighting wasn't that great, and this lighting still isn't that great. Background's pretty boring, and I'm also freaking freezing, so. I have coffee. What a surprise. Is this my second one today? It sure damn is. Did I also spend way too much money on coffee today? Yes. Yes, indeed, I did. I crave, and then I get, and then I'm satisfied. So, cheers. And it's still warm. Wow, I'm proud. I wanted to make a sit down video because I feel like I haven't talked in a while. I know my first video back this month, I kind of did a little update on my life, but it wasn't that much of an update. And so I wanted to come on here again and say, hey, what's up? Also, hey, new subscribers, if any of you are new. Someone told me I looked like a grown woman today, and and that made me feel really good about myself because I used to look like I was 10, and if I'm looking like a grown woman, then I'm doing something right. So also, I feel very basic right now, like a basic white bitch, and that's because in my hand I have a pumpkin spice latte. You see, here's my reasoning behind this. Okay. I love the fall time. I just, I've come to a sense of self and sense of identity of who I am and who I want to be and who I've been and who I've become. And, yeah. So a lot of things have been changing about me, and I'm very happy about it. But, I never tried a pumpkin spice latte up until that around the time I was going to Hawaii. Oh no, wait, I was coming back actually. Yeah, I was coming back. Oh, that was a sad day. I was coming back and I got an iced pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks, and it wasn't good. And then I got pumpkin spice or pumpkin swirl, whatever, from Dunkin' Donuts, and I was like, wow, this is good. And that was my shit for a good 2 weeks, but then I started getting bored with it, and so I started trying other things, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try a hot pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks, and that's when I was hooked. And I'm also not gonna be a white bitch and talk about pumpkin spice this entire video, but I just wanted to explain my reasoning. That's all. And I'm not just white, by the way. I'm tired of people calling me like, okay, I am white. My skin's white. I'm white. I'm white. I'm white. But I'm tired of people just putting me in the category of white because I am also Latina. I am Hispanic. My dad is from Colombia. He was born in Colombia. If you want to check his passport, his birth certificate, just let me know and I'll call him up. Speaking of my dad, he just called, so. Okay, where was I saying? Oh yeah, more of an relationship. That's English. I know how to speak English. Yeah. I'm a senior. And that's honestly crazy to say out loud. Like, I'm a senior. Like, I'm looking at myself right this moment as I'm recording. And I am proud of the grown woman I've come to be. And although I'm only 17, I've gone through a lot. And looking at myself right now is insane because I literally remember when I was 14 and a freshman, and I feel like that was just yesterday. I feel like everything that I was going through freshman year was the end of the world. My crush not liking me back, or me not having braces and feeling very like self-conscious and not confident at all, and being like studying something in school that I wasn't okay with, and like like that I didn't love anymore, which was dance. And you know, still trying to figure out all this stuff. Like it's just insane. And like, I'm a senior. That's insane. I'm 17 and I used to be so young. And I remember when I was 10 and I used to be like, 7 more years until I'm 17 and my life's gonna be perfect. I'm gonna meet a boy, it's gonna be like the movies, I'm gonna have a boyfriend and all that stuff. And although none of that has come true, at the end of the day, like, it was kind of funny because one of my friends, Brandon, shout out to you, Brandon, B-Dog. He asked me a question, and this is what he asked me. He said, Angie, you ever suck dick? And I said, no. And I was like, I've never been in a relationship. And he was like, oh, really? And I was like, yeah, never. Not one. I've never had a boyfriend. And he said, wow, you must be living your life then. And I kind of laughed because in a sense, it's kind of true. When I do have a crush and I like someone a lot and then I'm rejected and stuff, it kind of stinks, but I always like wish like, or just like want to know what it's like to, you know, be with someone sometimes. But that day will come when it comes. But it was just really funny because he was right about like, I must be living my life, and that's so true. I am living my life because some people rely on love and some people rely on having certain people in their life. They rely on having friends and having a boyfriend all the time. Although it stings that I've never had that yet, you know, I've been living my life. Truthfully, like, you have to learn to love yourself before you love anyone else. And I've had a long time to learn how to love myself, and I can sit here today and tell you that I love myself. I love the person I was, in some aspects, and I love the person I've become, also in some aspects. But, yeah, I don't know, just all about self-improvement and stuff. Going off of that, I have a crush. And his name is I really hope I could bleep that out. I haven't learned how to do that yet, but I hope I could have bleeped that out. I don't really talk about boys to my dad a lot. And if you don't know me, then you wouldn't know that my mom's not really in my life. And as unfortunate as that is, it's something I've had to deal with and something that I've accepted and know that it's best that she's not in my life. So it's kind of hard to talk to people about boys and get advice about boys and even go on dates because my dad's just kind of like, but then again, I haven't really been getting any offers, so. But the boy that I like now, I've told my dad about. And I get nervous sometimes to talk to my dad about someone because I want him to know that I would never choose someone that would treat me less than. I would never like someone that is just a dick, you know? Or a douchebag or a fuckboy or a hoe and all that stuff. And I know everyone has their hoe moments or whatever. I always try to go for the good ones. And this person that I like, he's a good one. And he's cool and he's funny and he's generous and I can't give too much away because who knows who may be watching these videos. He might be watching, and if you're watching and you have the slightest inkling or idea that it might be you, then it might be you. because I don't flirt with everyone. I'm not a very flirty person. Hence why probably no one has like looked at me as more than like your cool aunt or like your school mother, you know, because I feel like no one looks at me like that. Everyone looks at me as like, oh, that's cute little Angie. She is so nice and sweet and weird and funny. No one looks at me as more than, you know. The thing, I'm not intimidating. I'm very down to earth. I'm cool. I'm cool, all right? And if you told me you had a crush on me and I didn't like you back, you'd still be cool. The whole nervous thing of getting rejected and stuff, like, it sucks. And I've been rejected so many times, but like, never be nervous to speak how you feel and tell someone how you feel. And I mean, honestly, I should be taking my own advice, because the person that I like still doesn't know I like them. But at the same time, there's a time and a place for everything, and just right now, I don't think it's the right time to tell this person. Who knows, they might actually already know. Or they actually might not be thinking of me like that at all. Which would also be unfortunate. If you're watching this, because I'm pretty sure the person may or may not watch my videos. I don't know. But if you're watching this and you're like, I'm all three of those things. I'm generous, I'm kind, I'm cool. What else did I say? Funny. It might not be you, because so many people are like that. But if you're like, because I don't interact with a lot of people. So the person that I like is definitely someone I interact with. So if you think it's you, it may be you. Oh man, I feel like I just told them I like them. Oh, that's so weird. I'm not a flirty person. I'm not always flirty with people. I'm just nice. But when I try to flirt with people, it's noticeable because I suck at it. But yeah, come up to me. Be like, hey, I think you like me. And I would probably laugh. And then if you're right, then I would probably be like, you're right, I do. And if you're wrong, then I'd be like, you're wrong, I don't. Person's probably not gonna do that, but just go with the flow. Ooh, it's almost the end of October, and I feel like that's really weird. I feel like it just started, and I love this time of the year, even though it's been getting really cold, and I don't want to like bring out the big, you know, winter jacket yet. I don't want to bring it out, but I feel like I'm going to, because it's just fucking freezing, man. It's so cold. Like today, I was shivering. I was shaking in my boots. Whoa! Those are nice pants. What was I saying? Oh yeah. I like Halloween and stuff like that, and I'm actually doing something really exciting with all my friends that I'm super pumped about, because I feel like I haven't done something really like fun for Halloween in a while, but especially with like people that like, you know, that I you know, I don't know, friends, man. It's crazy how much like you just, it's crazy. Friendship's a hard one, but right now I have really cool people in my life. And if you're watching this and you're one of those 6, because there's a total of 7, but excluding me, but I'm gonna watch this video, so I am one of those 7. I mean, I'm stupid, I don't know what I'm saying. But if you're one of those 6, I love you. You're important to me. And I'm really happy that all of us have connected on such a different level, for other people to notice that and know that I'm more happier with the people that I have in my life now, right in this moment. It's awesome. And you all make my heart warm. And you guys make me smile and laugh so hard, and we just have good times all the time. I feel like the angle is weird now. Sorry, like my phone was like, you don't have enough storage, and I'm like, bitch, yes I do. But my phone's on 2%. And I feel like this video is probably going to be already as long as it should be. Those are some things that have been coursing through my veins. I just wanted to sit down and kind of talk. I think that's it for today. Yeah. Thank you for watching. I very much appreciate it. Just for taking the time out of your day to watch me on a screen. Not a lot of people will do that, and you'd be surprised. But yeah, I hope all of you guys have an amazing day or night, whenever you're watching this. Like, subscribe, do whatever the hell you want to do. I don't care, because I'm living my life doing what I want to do, and you should do the same. Yeah. Peace out, guys.